Okay.
Perfect.
So great for getting the people in the front row, because that's always the best seat in the house when we're doing our telepresence routines.
You
And
betcha.
welcome to the business video demonstration. I'm out in San Jose, California. And what we have here is a tool for us to show you how impactful video can be, and in particular, our video surveillance and access control or security product solution. What you're seeing here is actually 4 of our Cisco digital media displays. And those are now showing live feeds from our video surveillance cameras here on the San Jose campus. So as you're aware, typically in a physical security situation, you've got a command and control center, lots of images up on the wall. You're relying on a person to be sitting there watching the screen, hoping that they see the right thing at the right time.
Right. So you can tell us a little bit about video analytics, right, and how that can address new security problems.
Well, of course. The thought that you'd be able to see the right thing at the right time just by viewing all these things is probably a slim chance. And so what we like to use is video analytics to actually detect those threats. Now, Cisco has a range of cameras, both standard definition and high definition. Everybody starts out with a minimum analytic of motion detection. On our HD cameras, we actually add in things like tripwire, loitering, or bag left behind sort of analytics, as well as people counting. In the simplest instance of motion detection, we can easily set up a policy that if a camera sees the motion, change the view that I see on my monitors to reflect that threat. So you'll notice that right above my head, I've got a sign that says motion. If I wave my hand in the right area here, and maybe let's go this way, you'll notice a couple things happen. My alarm light comes on. The monitor here is actually showing the camera that saw that motion. What you may be hearing in the background is I've actually sent an audio message to my IP phone that's telling me of the threat and actually asking me to respond to say that I'm taking action upon that particular event. So you can see how we are much quicker to react and be able to respond to a threat.
That's pretty cool, isn't it? All right, Paul, now what sort of integration is there between Cisco physical security products, and how can that increase our productivity?
Well, just as we can combine things between our access control, our video surveillance, and our interoperable communications, by placing the information on the network, we can use that network as a platform for moving information about. What's nice about this is we can kind of access that from anywhere. Now, in my hand, I actually have a smartphone. And on it is a program that allows me to switch the cameras here in the room that I'm working in. So I'm not actually texting while I'm demoing, because that's still illegal in California. I can press a button here, it switches the camera, and I show up over here. So what we like to talk about here is this is kind of my office setup. I've got my phone, my lights, my monitors, my network connection. What's really important is this box that you see down below. This is our access control gateway. I have it wired into a card reader, which is typically out at a door. When I present my card to this card reader, I can put that request onto the IP network, and I can start sharing it with other applications. So when I come in the morning, simple badge wave, a number of things can start to happen. The lights in my cube comes on, my phone gets provisioned, my monitor comes up. So I'm much more network secure, I'm much more energy efficient.
That's great. So you could show us how somebody can stream video onto their mobile device, right?
I can do that. Since everything's being done by smartphones these days, I've got a little example here in which we can actually take a clip that was recorded from our video surveillance package, and it doesn't matter where it came from or what device I'm using to view it, I can actually push that video out to the first responders. So they have situational awareness of what's going on. Now with our iPix product, we can actually extend those capabilities to a broader range of media types. So this happens to be an iPad that we're running our mobile incident app on. And not only can I get just video clips, I can actually post pictures that come in off of my cell phone, or I can actually go out and grab live video streams of what's going on. This happens to be the lobby in the building I'm in. It's about 11 o'clock. You can see a couple people loitering out front. Maybe I'd like to a little bit closer look to see what they're doing. Hanging out at the trash bins there out in front of the office. So real-time video streaming on my iPad, my smartphone, my laptops, and my desktop.
And that is live streaming because that footage has been different for me every time that we've done these demos. Go ahead and tell me the devices again, Paul, that they can view video content from.
So it's your smartphones, either on the Apple or the Android platform. It's also tablets and laptops and desktops.
Cool. Well, you've been quite a trooper with all my questions, so I've just got one more, if that's okay. Stay with us for one more.
One more for this hour.
Oh, one more. He's a tight ship, I tell you. How can I access securely my video surveillance system, whether it's one camera or 100 cameras?
Well, since this is a network solution, we access the video surveillance through web interface. So we're using your standard IE browser. But built into it is a set of security procedures that allow us to set up rules and roles that can be assigned to individuals. This allows us to segment which cameras people have access to for both the live feeds and the recorded archive. We also give you the added benefit of going down kind of into a granular level where you can actually set the priority that a person would have to control that camera, the zoom, pan, tilt. So when an event is happening, you know, your commander has priority over a line officer as far as controlling that camera. So we really allow you to securely set up the system and just give access to people that need it.
Great. Paul, thank you so much for joining us all the way from San Jose, California. Let's give a round of applause for Paul. We'll see you again at 3 o'clock, sir. Bye-bye.
See you then.